Hello.
Hello. We're live now, all right?
Oh. Okay.
Is there someone on? Is that you? Watching us.
Allison Weber. Hello.
Hello, Alice.
How are you?
Hello, everybody. On the I hope you're having a good evening. Is the long moon, the cold moon of you, the last one of the year, particularly one potato, particularly potato.
You haven't been live in a while. How are you guys?
We haven't. Cat just rang the bell. Hello, Crow. Yeah, all right. I'm all right. You know, trucking on or whatever they call it.
Yeah.
You know, can't complain.
We actually just haven't been live point blank period.
We haven't been live for a
I mean,
while.
besides Monday, TikTok, but on YouTube, yeah. A month probably. How have you been, Allison?
I'm good, thank you. We're doing well, thank
Hey, Crow Wonder. Crow Wonder. Crow.
you. Wanderer, Crow Wanderer.
Big Crow Force.
Well, on all the levels. You made it to a live.
Hello. Woo!
You're gonna get really awesome.
It's a date.
It's a date. I'll mark it down.
Literally.
Now.
Oh, you had to check that you're following us because you haven't seen our videos in a while. I think we got shadow banned. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, I've been
Sorry, I'm erasing a drywall.
making content is fairly easy. Doing it consistently is not. If you have a routine, or if you're not good at holding on to a routine, particularly, or you just don't know what to say, I'm terrible in the way that I'm terrible in the way that I can't just make content for no reason, and I try, and then I feel a bit cringy for it. And I'm like, I really should put a message or something to it. You don't always have to, but I feel like I need to. So it's difficult to continue to make content when I'm holding myself to a standard that most people wouldn't, I suppose. I shouldn't. I shouldn't. But I do.
Mm-hmm.
The older I get, the more multi-talented you get. Dark stripes, light stripes, shaving it down seems to work. Content, it is tough. It can be tough. It can be tough. Lately, I've noticed a lot. I think a lot of, well, I don't know why, I seem to be stuck on a sort of TikTok of like people fear mongering stuff, especially about conspiracy theories and stuff like
Mm-hmm.
that. People are making up legends now about stuff to make content about it. Because I'm like, what's going on? You don't have anything to say it. Well, I see it anyway.
I've always liked your videos personally. Personally, quality over quantity.
Oh,
Also,
thank
never
you.
feel for you. Oh, thanks, Allison.
Thank you, Alice.
Happy full moon.
Happy full moon.
Oh, thanks, Malcolm. Sweet.
Oh, thank you. That is pretty. Yeah, I do occasionally do a shit post. It can be fun. That's what I do. I try not to do it too much. Sometimes, yeah, I think you can do it.
Oh, you showed your mom.
Thank you. Oh, that's really sweet.
Showed you to his mom.
If you could name twin boys and girls, what would you name? Oh, it's a tough one. That is a tough one. I think for twin boys, Romulus and Remus.
What?
What do you think?
No.
No, like the founders of Rome, Romulus and Remus.
Yeah, no.
No, I always wanted to call a girl Nimue.
Nimue, like Nimrod?
Not like Nimrod, like Nimue. It's not even spelled. Celtic. Named after the legendary water spirit slash sorceress Nimue. Like Merlin, Lady of the Lake and stuff.
The moon is gorgeous.
Yes, thank you. You just like literally interrupted that. That's what they You just come to baby names forgotten. Like first one.
I did not see Mars yet, Tiger.
Mars.
Are we supposed to see Mars today?
I can't. Hello, girl, brother. Who are they? Now, so on this auspicious day, with the long moon, so, I'm here to offer readings, a bit of banter, and some advice. I'm always happy to give free witch advice and stuff like that to other people and things while I'm here. If you would like an actual reading, they're here as well. They're $11.11 minimum. You can tip by Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo. The link is in the link tree. In my bio. Please remember to use the name so you know it's your reading account. And a question if you have one. If not general, that's fine. We can work from there. I offer a variety of readings, but on TikTok especially, I stick to the main three, the trinity of bone readings, my speciality in terms
Oh, thanks, Phil Ryder.
tarot reading and poem reading. Yeah, there you go. Hello. Hello, I did get these out. Good, thank you. How do you regulate your own energy? Here's the thing. If you regulate your energy regularly, you are not expanding. Okay? You need at least push a bit. You need to see it's like running an engine on empty. You want to run it down, and then that way you don't get some sooty bits. It's kind of form of a planet to push through. However, one of the things of the restorative properties of walnuts, do not underestimate energy. Walnuts are very good for replenishing magical energy, spiritual energy. Don't ask me why. I don't know, and I know how it sounds. I know how it sounds, but it works. Fantastic. Walnuts and water. Um, there is the sorcerer's tree, as it's called, or some people may know it as the sorcerer's tree, which is a form of just like visualization technique. You will treat yourself, stretching upwards, and it also helps to ground and center you, allowing energy to run through you, replace you. It's not so much about restoring rather than just, as I said before, kind of blowing through the pipes almost, just to get anything messy there. It helps a lot. Yeah, so there you have it. Also, familiars. Familiars are physical for you to store energy, to help amplify, increase. I have done before. It's difficult to get a hold of it. Emotion is energy in a sense, and so therefore what we translate from readings is just emotion. What will we say and how it translates is purely down. James Beard's own business. This feels like the end of Silent Hill. This was it's
I
like
don't like it.
it's a, yeah, I always thought that was strange. Do you ever play Silent Hill as a game? It's really terrifying, dramatic, and then all of a sudden, when the end credits go up, it's like this kind of music, and it's just like, hand it up. This doesn't go with the game at all. It was a good game, wasn't it? We used to play it till the lights off. Play it. Terrifying. Pointing. Business. Doubt. Self-sabotage. Regret are left within this. It's a strong relationship. Where are you here? Something is being left, but something else is being carried into. There's a sphere, two spheres cross over, something like that. They overlap. There is the past. There is that which is the breaking. And there is a full of courage, focus against a fear. It feels very much like a gamble in the way of fear, an uncertainty. Right? Now, we follow this round as it is on the peripheral of this sphere. There is security as one of the key subjects of that which is to be brought up here, which is a factor. There is elements of control here, which go with security, naturally. You also have anxiety, intrusive thoughts, overthinking. There's no sense that in life you business, even success, could come with its own problematic scenario and choices, which is something that the, there is strength within this. Doubts, forms of thought are being fed over the choice. Now, there is love. There is a plain side to those in Anchorage where love is. And next to this is the material security also. These three things are strive. These something that love is what motivates you in order to acquire love, or success. Right? What we have here is a pain. It runs against a fruition, a opportunity, that the change sits upon the opportunity. It is not so much of the fear of change. The change itself is nothing. But there is here the frustration with the company. It means running against it. Imagine something terrible happens. Lots of people running, and for some reason you find yourself running against towards what they're running from. Intuitively. This is a sense of something to do with that. This is, I believe, to do with faith within yourself. Um, if I look at really say, no, we can't do this, we can't manage this, and it's not used to think this way. Therefore, we think,
Gone?
it's off. You want me to turn it off? I don't think I can, I can mute it. Spiritual communication in this sense, especially the way accompanied by security. Happiness is it doesn't require great comfort. There are others who hold this for you in a sense of clarity, and it joins to an opportunity that is given by others. Here, it is choice which determines happiness for you. The ego forms partnership, friendships, unity. It's something we see as chink in the armor, a soft underbelly, and yet it will be a strength for you if you learn to trust others. I hope that helps. What are you doing, Amanda?
It's on Curly's hear you on YouTube.
You're
That's
welcome.
great.
I need to get rid of
Through
Hey?
the next week.
Oh, I see. Sorry. Okay, well, if you go down to the right here, next to the little speaker, all the way to the right. No,
I wasn't here reading Carly. You're the next one after this one, so you're okay.
good, no trouble. No, are you trying to find
What arrow?
down on the right? No, go down, all the way down to the bottom bar. There, right there. Click on that. Click on the speaker. That's it. There's Yeti. Yes, that should be fine. Then this should work.
The sensitivity turned down.
No, it's turn it all the way up. That helps, although it does pick up everything when you turn it all the way up. It's because the computer keeps on projecting every time it's unplugged or something else is plugged in. How's that? Is that better? There's a little speaker next to that. Did you try that one on the actual
Yeah, that's
YouTube
just
thing?
me.
There's no green light. Is the green light supposed to go up and down?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not doing it. Is it? Oh, all right. Where's Newt? He's being lazy. He was asleep on the bed. I think he was here a minute ago, but then he went. He's not feeling it. The only thing he likes doing is I'm not bad at myself. They play havoc with me, Delhi. Mm, start making my elbows and my knees feel bad. It doesn't do anything. It's not for that. They're just things that you can mount it to something else. Is it working okay now? Or? All right, we'll talk into it. Right, okay. Carly, let's have a look here. I'm sure that's all right. I'll move this closer if you like. Is that better?
Oh, wow.
Talk loud.
There you go.
All right. Oh, it's working. Is it? No, it went down. Are you sure it's not near you? Can you talk?
Testing, testing.
Yeah, it's you. It's still picking you up. I think it's the signal strength, not the sound. Right. Then we assume you can hear it. All right, let's have a look here. So, serious great change here in the way of work or daily, something in the way of study, even something new that brings new fruition in the way of this. I would aim towards the way of knowledge study and the acquisition of knowledge. There is a transition, a change that yields strength. The self here, unseen in the way of spirit, nothing more than that. It is spirit, but it is drawn to happiness. It wishes to promote happiness, almost as though a golden glow of a fire draws someone close for the warmth. It is the same thing, and it can add to it. Here, security, nice. Past experience in the way of security may be difficult. It seems to stem from childhood, especially, I believe, early on. It runs deep in this way. There is a past and there is opportunity to move past, transcend that. There is healing to be done, but only through confrontation of fear, a residual pain. In the void. There is great friendship. There is also a sense of integrity. This success is intuition. It's close to something that you would call coven, but it's not a coven. But there is one who is close to you, who seems to amplify your energy, and therefore manifesting things is easier between you. You resonate with each other. This is a gift, and the sooner you realize, aware of it, and believe, the more you will accomplish because of it. There is love. This love stands alone, but it does not mean it is weak. This love stands alone because it's strength. It is the mother forest, so to speak. It holds its own. Yes, truth close to a spirit, similar to this, but here, control, there is choice. Love itself is something that is approaching constantly in your back of the room, and yet it seems to outweigh itself. It feels almost as though it is given to you, it's reminded by a past memory of love that you have for yourself. It is a weapon, a strong one. Now, once again, if you remember to use it. I hope that helped, and I hope you could hear me. Oh, I just muted it. Yeah, rainbow sprinkles.
It's the best name.
It sounds like something Momo would name herself.
That's literally.
Maybe. You want to call the bird rainbow spark? What do you call the red? Want to take an egg? Yeah? That's the kind of ritual. You're like very, you had there was wisdom in that. One of the most powerful forces, the most inexplicable one. Anyway, it's rainbow. Oh, it's for my new business. Oh, let me see if I can do. Do. Oh, no. Naughty boy. Here we come. Hello, baby. Come around. I'll get up. Hello. What are you doing? Hey? Yeah. I don't have time for you. I just called you. Sorry.
That is my.
Oh, you had to say the B word. Right. Self is over. Self is over. Hello, my love. You all right? Hello. Okay. You all right there? What's going on? What are we doing? Right. Call me. What do you want? Lay down. Good boy. Yeah. Sorry about
I'll just look at kisses. I didn't know kisses.
that. So, Lou, if you were, right. Yeah. So, here is frustration. There is a long form frustration. Born out. But there is dogged determination on your side, and there is success here here. So this is success. Try in the face of an adversity. There have been many fears confronted, and you may still be living with some of those fears, and yet you still continue forwards. When you're up to here, you can't really turn back, just keep going in that sense. And it's turned you, it has done you justice. There is control in mind. It is almost a form of stubbornness. And there is opportunity. There's huge opportunities. This round of choice is not so much of a sacrifice. Sacrifice has nothing to do with it. You're not being asked to actually get rid of it. Not nothing that you otherwise just would want. There is truth and clarity in communication. Communication is something that will create new opportunities. Change to there has been troubles. There have been others also to help you. Many hands, some less at times and more than others. And there's security is here. And there is finance, good finance as well. When the coin is turned upwards and the deal is facing up, it is often sort of a larger firm, something normal, not that you would expect. There is past forms of intuition, and there is perhaps a disagreement of some kind. It's in that is close to a communication, that is a resolution for opportunity. In with orbiting it, is a huge opportunity here, proving your own worth to yourself. It gives you comfort and happiness. Yeah, strength. Your strength comes deep. You've already proved to yourself how strong that is. Continues to do so. There's nothing there. Nothing at all. What you believe will be tangible in that way. Next one, mother. Please.
Okay. It's Malcolm. Oh, Malcolm.
Welcome. Hello. Now, had a difficult time lately. Any advice? Well, listen, have you lost the pedal? Hello. You haven't lost the pedal. I trimmed my beard.
Yeah.
It does make me look younger, you have to admit.
I do tell you these things.
I know, but some days I don't want to look younger. Or, yeah. What was it for? Phone? How to take a turn this year. Well, don't take that as a sign of premonition. You can just believe it so that you can make it safe upon. I think I'm going to be um, things that may take a turn for you, not necessarily just hard luck. There is the first one, death. Death, as you know, is the hardship in transition. It's really important, really. Dying actually, well, it's something we resist. Really, really don't. But this trend can be hard. Five of other testicles is that very hard. There's also something emotional that comes along. I have a feeling that it stems from a male, older. Um, I do not know if it is family, father figure, or something like that, but it follows. It's like something that's prescribed almost. But it's the manifestation of this bad stuff. It's fuel all again, like blowing glass into a jar. Just all of a sudden it fills that vacuum, that void. Whereas the world, the Empress, which is a nice, too nice. However, is being self-aware right now will help you greatly. Hello, being more self-aware will help you greatly. Mindfulness. Why do we practice mindfulness? Why is mindfulness so important? Because the word mindfulness just thinks, well, there's being aware of my own breathing. No, you can be aware of your own breathing until the cows it puts you in a level state. Most of them calm you down. That's what mindfulness is. Mindfulness is being aware of what you are thinking. It's difficult. You cannot be aware of what you're thinking all the time. You can start. Right. You can just remind yourself, hang on, is this good for me? Is this a good thing to do? Okay. The way I put it is like this. Imagine that you have a 5 year, 5 year old you, right? You are in charge of this 5 year old, and you go to the cinema. Right? When you go to the cinema, you are having a thought, you're thinking about something, you are reliving something. Okay, you can't take that 5 year old to sleep it. You can't take it into or something like that. Okay, have to be aware of what you need to show because it is impressionable, and whatever it takes on will get to you will benefit. That is what mindfulness. Being aware of what you expose yourself to, everything you think you create. This is the hidden power. This is a lovely thing. The Empress is authority. The Empress is authority. It is the authority over that of emotion, thought. You are in control, and yet you do not practice it. You are not taught. No one is really taught how to curb what they think of themselves. The more you start to hold yourself accountable, say, hey, should we think about something better that makes you feel better? This will help you greater than you realize. It's just the music which you will find yourself to make sure the music you play. Oh, look, can we get normal chips as well? Because I don't like the strong flavours that you like. Is that all right? You're going to get pickles. Oh, you're getting those. I think them chips is in French chips. I got excited then. I got excited. Well, she's getting potato chips. You're most welcome. And don't worry about it. Not- Please, can you hear me, Alice? We had a problem on the YouTube. Hey, oh,
Allie, we're after this one, okay? I don't give you training. I can do that.
is that what right?
It's on Amazon, Lily.
They're on Amazon, Cat Show. Just look them up, Cat Hammock Shelf or whatever. He absolutely loves it. Yeah, it's his place. You love it, don't you, my little pipsqueak? Yeah, you do. Okay, well, Alice, presumably I can hear you. Right. So, firstly, I'm not exactly what you call high risk, but I do have things that when I get the flu, it affects my lungs people, partly because I am since I was 12 years old. That's why. I don't and I'm better. But I was also hospitalised over a decade, and I never got. I didn't get sick for like 10 years. That sounds great, doesn't it? Until I was exposed to the outside world, to society, it's scary place, and then I got sick every 6 months, whatever, and it all came up. It still does, especially because I've got kids. So it just comes out. It's really difficult. I really get sick. I always you have COPD. Let's have a look. I'm going to give you half. Putting yourself in in really what they're looking for. It was so stupid at the time to look at coach. That's the thing. It's always a gamble. And it's like, well, it probably won't happen. Maybe we talk ourselves out of it. Right? In the right decisions. Left and right, is that better? In the way of decisions for you, it's about, weighing up the risk. There is the ace of swords, which means that there is one thing. There is one. It's not two swords, there's one sword. And that one sword is the one definition of you. Your life is worth more than anything. You should know this. So therefore, choice is an obvious one. Do not place yourself in obvious harm, in clear harm, if you are a health risk. Life is precious. There may be a lot of it around us because of a unique circumstance, forms of finance. This here mm, of forms, this here speaks something of it speaks something closer to you actually have have something that you could do that would be beneficial to you in the way of working. You said that in a sense, but it's bigger. It's something that you could build upon, and it could be even better, much more profitable now. You could do it next to it, next to what um, it's these two. These two, um, they're reversed. There is a sense of avoidance. And don't don't avoid don't avoid. Look, I'm cutting out. It's cutting out. We're gonna have to leave you go for this one, babe. There's a sense of avoidance. Okay, avoidance in the way of perhaps what you could do, worrying about not just getting sick, but also if you put your health first, you worry about how successful you will be, and you may be feeling floating, casting adrift. Really don't. Don't. As a matter of fact, you choosing you, whether it be over health, will usually reflect your wealth. Because when you choose you, it means you are choosing yourself over everything. You are treasuring you. And so therefore, when you treasure you, guess what? You are treated like treasure. Safe, you are held up high, and you are worth. Therefore, all, conclusion, choose yourself. Do not place anything else. It's not worth the risk. Hope that helped, and I hope you could hear me. Great.